There's a clock on the wall, but it don't keep time. It just counts every second since you stopped being mine. Its hands move slow like they're scared to see what this empty room has done to me. There's a whisper in the hallway, soft and low, like your ghost ain't ready to go. I hold my breath, but it fades away, leaving nothing but the price I paid. I never knew silence could scream so loud, till I lost you in the quiet. The truth echoing where love once was found. That's the loneliest sound. The loneliest sound is my own heartbeat, trying to convince me I'm still complete. But every rhythm just drags me down. That's the loneliest sound. Lipstick stain, I don't wash it off, I let it stay like a frozen moment I can't release, a broken prayer that won't find peace. I hear the floor creak late at night, like your footsteps just outside my sight. I turn around, but there's no one there, just a man and his unanswered prayers. I say your name to the empty room, but the silence answers like a tune. The loneliest sound is your voice not there, is the weight of your absence hanging in the air, is the truth was found. That's the loneliest sound. The loneliest sound is my own heartbeat, trying to convince me I'm still complete. But every rhythm just drags me down. That's the loneliest sound. If I could hear you just one more time, even just to say a sacred flame, instead of drowning in the quiet pain. But silence don't show mercy here. It just makes your memory clear. And every breath I take alone feels like a truth carved into stone. Oh, I never feared the dark before, but I do now more than ever before. 'Cause in the dark your love ain't around, just the loneliest sound. The loneliest answer, you don't turn around. That's the loneliest sound. So I sit in the dark where your love was found, listening close to that hollow sound. It's the echo of a heart breaking down. The loneliest sound. There's a cigarette dying in the ashtray's glow, burning down like the truth I don't wanna know. The room hangs heavy with words unsaid. Every breath tastes like a ghost of what we had. Your shadow still leans on the bedroom door, like it ain't sure it belongs no more. I reach for you in the hollow air, but all I hold is a smoke and despair. Every ember fades like your last goodbye, leaves me alone with a question why. In this smoke-filled silence, I hear your name floating through the ruin of a love in flames. Every curl in the air is a memory's trace of the fire that time couldn't replace. In this smoke-filled silence, I fall apart. Every breath cuts deeper in my heart. I try to outrun what I couldn't deny, but smoke-filled silence don't let love die. There's a whiskey stain where your hand once lay. Now it's just another scar that won't fade away. The neon outside flickers tired and blue, like it knows I'm still waiting for you. My voice sounds strange in this empty room, like it don't belong in this living tomb. I whisper truths I was too blind to say, but regret don't care anyway. Every second stretches thin and cold, like a story already told. In this smoke-filled silence, I hear your name floating through the ruin of a love in flames. Every curl in the air is a memory's trace of the fire that time couldn't replace. In this smoke-filled silence, I fall apart. Every breath cuts deeper in my heart. I tried to outrun what I couldn't deny, but smoke-filled silence don't let love die. If I could breathe without you tonight, maybe I'd finally see the light. But every inhale pulls you in again, like a poison under my skin. The truth hangs low where the ceiling bends. Love don't break clean, it just pretends. And I'm left here with what remains, a cloud of you inside my veins. Oh, the smoke don't lie, it just disappears, like every promise we held so near. And I stand alone where we used to be, choking on what's left of me. last flame fades, but the hurt stays strong. Another night where I don't belong, and the silence speaks what words can't say. Smoke fills silence, took you away.
Rain on the rooftop, whispering low. I can know something I don't know. It falls in rhythms against my skin, but won't say where you've been. There's a coat on a chair where you left it behind. Still holds the shape of another time. I reach for answers in the storm outside, but the truth got nowhere to hide. Every drop feels like your last goodbye, but none of them tell me why. Yeah, rain won't tell me where you rain, won't tell me who holds your hands. It just falls on me the same, like it don't know your name. Rain won't tell me what went wrong, why your love didn't stay long. It just soaks this broken soul completely. Rain won't tell me. There's a street light flicker through the gray, shines on the place you walked away. Your footsteps gone, washed clean and bare, like you were never there. I tried to listen through the pouring sound for some kind of truth to come raining down, but all I hear is my own regret and a love I can't forget. I thought the storm might ease my mind, but it left me further behind. Rain won't tell me where you ran, won't tell me who holds your hand. It just falls on me the same, like it don't know your name. Rain won't tell me what went wrong, why your love didn't stay long. It just soaks this broken soul completely. Rain won't tell me. If tears could fall like the sky tonight, baby, yours would mix with mine. Maybe somewhere in the rain's cold cry, you'd still be somewhere nearby. But the storm keeps secrets in its fall. It don't answer me at all. It just washes over every doubt, while your memory don't wash out. Oh, I stand alone in the pouring dark, trying to listen for your heart, but the rain just falls endlessly and keeps
the truth from me.
Rain won't tell me if you're gone for good. If you ever loved me like you said you would, it just falls without a sound as my world keeps breaking down. Rain won't tell me if you're free or if you ever think of me. It just leaves me here incomplete. Rain won't tell me. Morning comes, but the sky stays gray, like the night never went away. And I'm still standing where you left me, and the rain won't tell me. Rain won't tell me.
There's a cold steel rail humming under my feet, like it knows every coward's retreat. Midnight platform, flickering light, and I ain't slept a wink tonight. Your last word still hanging in the air, like smoke from a truth I couldn't bear. I bought my pride, but I paid too much. Now all I got is the ghost of your touch. I hear that whistle crying low, sounds like somewhere I can't go. Got that late train regret burning in my chest. Missed my chance when I should've confessed. Now it's gone down the line with the love I knew, and there ain't no track leading back to you. Got that late train regret, cold and deep, a promise I couldn't keep. I watched forever roll out of view on that late train regret. And you, your silhouette faded in the steam and gray. I stood frozen while you slipped away. My hand stayed still at my side, while my heart was begging me to try. There's an empty bench where we used to wait. Now it just holds the weight of fate. I sit down slow, but it don't feel right, 'cause you ain't beside me tonight. Every mile that train moves on carries proof of what I done wrong. Got that late train regret burning in change the past? Or is every goodbye built to last? I hear those wheels like a judgment sound, carrying my lost soul out of town. I should have said what my heart was screaming. Instead I stood there, barely breathing. Now every night that whistle cries and drags the truth out of my lies. Oh, the tracks don't turn around, they just leave you standing on the ground. And the man I was is gone somehow, standing here alone now. Got that late train regret deep in my bones. Echoes louder when I'm alone. I see your face in every passing light, disappear into the night. Got that late train regret I can't outrun, a war already lost and done. I let forever slip right through my view on that late train regret. And you, the station's empty, but I still remain a lonely man in the pouring rain, listening for a love that never came back on that late train regret track.
Sleep with the lights off, let the shadows crawl. They know every secret hanging on my wall. Your picture's still breathing in a broken frame, and every night it whispers your name. There's a cold side of the bed where you used to lay. Now it just holds the shape of a yesterday. I reach in the dark, but there's nothing to find, just the echo of a love left behind. I used to feel what I couldn't see. Now the dark feels honest with me. I sleep with the lights on, let the night come in, let it cover every broken place I've been. I don't wanna see what I've become, just a shadow where your love once shone. I sleep with the lights on, let the truth stay blind, where your memory don't have to look me in the eye. If I can't see what I lost somehow, maybe it won't hurt me now. There's a side
this empty room. Every breath feels like a slow burn wound. I hear your voice in the creak of the floor, but you don't walk through that door anymore. I keep my eyes closed when the night runs deep, 'cause dreams still bring you back to me. The morning steals you every time, leaves me buried in the crime. I was strong when you held my hand, now I'm just half of a broken man. I sleep with the lights off, let the night come in, let it cover every broken place I've been. I don't wanna see what I've become, just a shadow where your love once shone. I sleep with the lights off, let the truth stay blind, where your memory don't have to look me in the eye. If I can't see what I lost somehow, maybe it won't hurt me now. If I turned on the light, I might see the truth. A lonely man with nothing left to lose. Every corner holds you go somehow. I ain't strong enough to face it now. So I let the darkness be my friend. It don't ask where you've been. It don't remind me what I destroyed, or how love slipped through my hand unemployed. Oh, the dark don't judge what I became, it don't speak your name. It just wraps around my shattered heart and lets me fall apart. I sleep with the lights off, let the darkness win. It's the only place I don't feel you're in. Every scar fades out of you in the mercy of this lonely blue. I sleep with the lights off, I don't fight it now. I surrender to the silence somehow. If love ain't waiting when I wake up lost, I'll sleep with the lights off. And the night lays heavy on my chest, like it knows I failed your best. So I close my eyes and let it take it all. I sleep with the lights on. There's a guitar in the corner, crying low and thin. Every string holds a story of the mess I'm in. My fingers shake like they remember your touch, but they don't find comfort, they just hurt too much. There's a chair where you sat, now it sits alone, like a silent judge made of dust and bone. I try to play my way out of your ghost tonight, but every chord just pulled you back into the light. Every melody trembles, the words I never spoke. And every breath I take feels like it's gonna choke. I bleed between notes when I play your name. Every sound I make just feeds the flame. There's a truth in the silence I can't outrun. Every song I write comes undone. I bleed between notes where your memory lives. Every broken chord takes more than it gives. I try to bury you deep in my soul, but I bleed between notes, and it won't let go. There's a neon flicker painting shadows on the wall. Looks like your silhouette, but it ain't you at all. I close my eyes, let the darkness speak, but it only says the words that make me weak. My voice cracks open like an old scar. Every sound don't travel very far. I play for the ghost that won't set me free. They sit in the dark and listen to me bleed. I was a man full of rhythm, strong and proud. Now I'm just a whisper buried in the sound. I bleed between notes when I play your name. Every sound I make just feeds the flame. There's a truth in the silence I can't outrun. Every song I write comes undone. I bleed between notes where your memory lives. Every broken chord takes more than it gives. I try to bury you deep in my soul, but I bleed between notes, and it won't let go. If pain had a voice, it'd sound like this, a trembling prayer I can't dismiss. Every string cuts deeper than a knife, pulling out the sorrow of my life. I lean into the darkness, let it take its toll. Music's just the language of a shattered soul. And every time I try to let you fade, you rise again in every note I play. Oh, the silence screams when the sound fades out. Yeah, that's when I know what pain's about. A man ain't empty till his last song dies, but mine just leaves and never says goodbye. I bleed between notes, there's no disguise. You can hear the truth in every cry. I gave you my rhythm, gave you my time. Now every song feels like a crime. I bleed between notes, and the wound stays wide. There's nowhere left for this heart to hide. I try to play my way into control, but I bleed between notes. From a broken
fades, but the pain remains. Echoes of you in my veins, and I sit in the dark where the truth still flows. Just a broken man who bleeds between notes. There's an empty chair by the window tonight, moonlight sitting where you used to lie, your coffee cup still stained with your last goodbye, and I don't got the strength to ask you why. The clock ticks slow like you're scared to move, every second got your ghost in the groove. I try to breathe but the air feels wrong, ever since you stopped where you belong. I hear you laugh in the creak of the wood, I bring you back, Lord knows I would. I got these empty chair blues staring back at me, where your body once rested so easily. Now it just holds the weight of my regret, and a love that ain't found its ending yet. I got these empty chair blues, cold and deep, where I sit alone and I don't sleep. I trade every sunrise I'll ever see, just to have you sitting here with me. Your sweater's still hanging on the old back rail, smells like a story I couldn't tell. I press it close but it don't hold tight, just slips through my arms into the night. I pour 2 drinks out of old habit again, one for the memory, one for the pain. Yours stays full while mine runs dry, guess some ghosts never say goodbye. I said your name, but the room stayed still. Silence answered against my will. I got these empty chair blues staring back at me, where your body once rested so easily. Now it just holds the weight of my regret, and a love that ain't found its ending yet. I got these empty chair blues, cold and deep, where I sit alone and I don't sleep. I trade every sunrise I'll ever see, just to have you sitting here with me. If chairs could talk, they'd tell me the truth, that I let you down when you needed proof. Love ain't something you can delay, it disappears when you turn away. Now I'm talking to wood like it understands, running my fingers where you held my hand, trying to feel what ain't there no more, just echoes knocking on a hollow door. Oh, I see you there in the corner
true sitting in that empty chair. I got these empty chair blues, heavy as stone, where I face the truth all alone. Every promise I broke sits there tonight, in the shape of you in the pale moonlight. I got these empty chair blues and they won't let go. They follow me everywhere I go. I give my last breath, my last prayer, just to see you in that empty chair. Morning comes, but it don't feel right. Just another day without your light, and I sit here still, unaware, just a broken man and his empty chair blues.
Sun went down like it knew my name, left me standing in the cold again. There was a time I used to fight the night. Now I just let it pull me in. There's a photograph face down on the floor I don't reach for anymore. Some memories cut too deep to keep. Some wounds don't heal, they just endure. I used to pray for morning light somehow, but I don't ask for mercy now. Slips in my veins and pulls me down. Used to feel what I couldn't see. Now the dark feels like home to me. Dark comes easy now, cold and slow, wraps around where love let go. I tried to fight, but I don't know how. Dark comes easy now. There's a street lamp humming like a funeral song, shines on a man who don't belong. I walk these roads with tired bones. Every step says I was wrong. Your voice still lives in the back of my mind, like a truth I can't leave behind. I tried to drown it in endless nights, but sorrow's got a stronger kind. I wore your love like a sacred vow, but I don't wear it now. Dark comes easy now, don't make a sound. Slips in my veins and pulls me down. Used to feel what I couldn't see. Now the dark feels like home to me. Dark comes easy now, cold and slow, wraps around where love let go. I tried to fight, but I don't know how. Dark comes easy now. If there's a heaven, it closed its doors, left me kneeling on these broken floors. If there's forgiveness, it don't live here, just echoes whispering.
night felt warm before my soul got tired and worn. Now every dream just fades somehow. Dark comes easy now. Dark comes easy now. Settles deep, sings me songs that don't let me sleep. Every breath feels like goodbye. Every truth just another lie. Dark comes easy now, and I don't resist. There's nothing left that I still miss. I lost the man I used to be somehow. Dark comes easy now. Dark comes easy now. There's a bottle on its side like it gave up on me. Broken halo in the glass where your face used to be. The room smells like regret from yesterday's sin, and the silence got louder when you stopped walking in. My back's against the wall, but the wall don't care. Just holds up the shadows and leaves me there. I tried to stand proud, but my knees gave in. Now I'm down on the truth I was hiding within. A man don't fall fast, it falls piece by piece. And tonight every lie finally found its release. These cold floor confessions ain't got nowhere to hide. Every crack in the wood knows how hard I cried. I gave you my promises, wrapped in disguise, but the cold floor confessions heard all my lies. Now the night leans heavy on this broken man's chest, and the truth don't comfort, it just don't let you rest. I was king of denial, now I kneel in the end on this cold floor confessing I lost my best friend. There's a picture face down where you used to smile. I can't turn it over, haven't done it in a while. Your lipstick ghost still lives on the glass, like it's waiting for a future that became the past. The ceiling fan spins like it's counting my shame. Every slow revolution whispers your name. I tried to blame time, I tried to blame fate, but the cold floor knows I was the one who was late. I wore my pride like armor made of rust, but it's shattered tonight under the weight of my trust. These cold
words could speak, they curse my name. For every tear of yours, for every selfish flame, I let love starve while I fed my pride. Now there's nowhere left for the truth to hide. I press my hands down, feel the frozen grain, like it's pulling my sorrow deep into his pain. And I whisper sorry to nobody there, just a broken prayer hanging in empty air. He just holds the weight of the life you lived, and every breath feels harder to steal when the cold beneath you is the only thing real. These cold floor confessions carved into my soul. Every word I speak just darkens the hole. I gave you my fire, then I let it die. Now the cold floor confessions know the reason why. I was blind in your daylight, deaf to your pain. Now I'm talking to shadows and whispering your name. I was strong in my silence, now I break in the end on this cold floor confessing, alone and torn. Morning's gonna come, but it won't bring you back. Just another empty promise fade into black. And I'll still be here where the truth was born, on this cold floor confessing, alone and torn. Alone and torn.
There's a street light flicker on a broken avenue. It hums like it remembers every lie I told you. My shadow walks beside me, but it don't know my name. Just another tired witness to a tired old shame. My boots drag heavy through the midnight rain. Every step's a whisper of your ghost and my pain. I try to drown your memory in a cheap bar glass, but whiskey only shows me every moment that passed. I keep reaching for tomorrow, but it slips through my hand. All I'm holding now is something I don't understand. I got ashes in my pocket where your love used to burn. Cold gray reminders of a lesson I learned. I try to hold forever, but forever turned to dust. Now every breath I There's a motel mirror with a crack like my soul. It shows a man growing older, but never growing whole. I wash my face in sorrow, but the stain won't fade. Love left a scar that time never repaid. I hear your voice hiding in the radio sound, somewhere between a static where the lost things are found. I turned the dial to silence, but you stayed in my mind like a last cigarette I can't leave behind. I was building us a future on a borrowed flame. Now I'm standing in the ruins, calling out your name. I got ashes in my pocket where your love used to burn, cold gray reminders of a lesson I learned. I try to hold forever, but forever turned to dust. Now every breath I'm breathing tastes like broken trust. I got ashes in my pocket and they fall when I walk. Every silent grain is every word we couldn't talk. I was rich in your fire, now I'm pouring regret. Ashes in my pocket, you ain't gone yet. If I could trade these ashes for one more night, I'd hold you close until the morning light. But the fire's gone cold and the truth remains. Love don't die easy, it just changes shape into pain. Keep your memory folded like a photograph, burned at the edges, but it's all I have. And every step forward just takes me back to the warmth of a love I couldn't keep intact. Where your love used to burn, cold gray reminders of a lesson I learned. I try to hold forever, but forever turned to dust. Now every breath I'm breathing tastes like broken trust. I got ashes in my pocket, they fall to the ground like every promise lost that I never found. I was rich in your fire, now I'm left in the cold. Ashes in my pocket where your love used to glow. Yeah, the night keeps calling, but I don't answer back. Just a lonely man fading into the black with ashes in my pocket and a heart full of smoke from a fire let go.